PrettyPoorGamer. Why hello, I'm PrettyPoorGamer. This chair's gonna annoy me, isn't it? And these are the top news stories. Ladies and gentlemen, in the news today. Can't do news stories, especially gaming ones with this squeaky chair. I want a proper chair. In the gaming world today, guys. Breaking news. In the gaming world. That's the one. That's the one I'm gonna use. Guys, welcome to a new segment on my PrettyPoorGamer channel. Just recapping the top news stories of the week. Of the week. I was gonna do some fancy editing there, but they'll probably just be me saying week in slow motion now. Week. I am PrettyPoorGamer, and we're gonna cover the biggest and not so biggest gaming news stories of the week as always. If you like this video or any others, such as my top 5s, let's plays, and just random nonsense, please subscribe. And also if you want to like the video, because that just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, eh? So let's just get started with the biggest news stories of the week. Just jump into the biggest news story in games this week. It's EA and Star Wars Battlefield. Now, there is no single player campaign, and the reason why is, unquote from EA, the reason why there's no single player campaign is because no one plays single player anymore. Very narrow-minded view. While I love online gaming, I really don't feel you should isolate the single player guys. I love a good single player campaign. In other news, EA have also announced that Mirror's Edge is going to be only online because, quote from them, no one plays single player games anymore. So Faith is going to be wandering an online place with no one to interact with. Obviously that's sarcasm, but EA, you really need to get this sorted. You can't release a single player game and then say no one plays single player anymore. EA really likes this online though. You gotta think, what other online games have they made? Oh yeah, SimCity. Always online, even though it's predominantly single player? Fucking idiots, I tell ya. EA deserve a stupid medal for this, because if I recall rightly, shit hit the fan. Look EA, I'm sure Star Wars Battlefield's gonna be good, but I honestly thought there would be some single player in there. I can see why you wouldn't want single player in there, but I feel that you're gonna isolate a few people, and I just don't think that's right. In completely unrelated gaming news stories today, Phil Spencer said that catching up with the PlayStation 4 in sales is not his main priority. While the PS4 sales are hovering at just about 25 million sold worldwide, Xbox One, while still being good, has not quite reached that exactly. They're on 13 million, so nearly being sold 2-to-1 in the worldwide market. Though after impressive conferences this year, I can see ground being made up by the later half of 2015, especially the holiday season. They have many exclusives, Crackdown 3 being a notable one. However, 2016 looks to be a stellar year for Sony, with Uncharted 4 being one of the most notable games on their many lists of games that are coming out. So I can see that ground that Xbox might have made up at Christmas being completely erased. Phil, keep doing what you're doing. You're very vocal and I really like you. Definitely keep doing what you're doing. Apparently, Techlands, the creators of Dying Light, have told Videogamer.com that Dying Light 2 might be too ambitious for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. They said that they still need to determine if what they want to do is even doable on those systems. On the other hand, famed game developer Peter Molyneux has said he'll be making a one-to-one replica of New York in his next game, where you have unique conversations with every single person living there as you try and build an actual spaceship using the actual spaceship parts to get to the moon, which is also a one-to-one scale replica, where you then start a civilization, where you can then have even more unique conversations with people. So, in your face, Techlands, for being realistic about what you can do in a system. Peter Molyneux's out there making promises, and you're just saying you might not even be able to do what you're thinking. Finally, to finish off this, and now to finish off the news with a very short piece for this inaugural PrettyPoorGamer and the gaming news episode. Del Toro said he does not wish to be involved in video games ever again. He spoke this at Comic-Con on the issue. So basically what happened is Del Toro and Kojima and badass Norman Reedus were going to be working on a game, Silent Hills. We all know about the PT demo, and we all know that was just a build-up to Silent Hills, and it looked like to be a huge leap forward in the horror genre. I feel for Del Toro, and I want everyone to help me, and I want everyone to help me. Not just for Del Toro, not just for Kojima, and not just for my main man, badass Norman Reedus, but for everyone who was wanting Silent Hills, and everyone who wasn't. And I want to say, hashtag, fuck you, Konami. Okay? If you just want to use the hashtag, that's fine. If you just want to say it out loud, if you want to put it on Twitter, if you want to put it on Facebook, hashtag, fuck you, Konami. Anyway, that's the news. Hope to see you in episode 2, where I'll have more gaming news stories. Again, please like and subscribe, especially the subscribe button. It'll just make me feel really great, and the like will just make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Anyway, I've been PrettyPoorGamer, signing out. I think that went pretty well. Only had some friends to share this moment with, you know. I'm just looking outside and it's raining, and I've only got these little notes, and more notes. I got a lot of notes.